Hey, Kaylee here. I am going to a used bookstore today. I've been here like once before, about like 4 or 5 years ago, so it's been a long time. It's like a cute little bookstore. I think everything's half off the barcode price. So I'm gonna see if there's anything that I like. I have my eye on a few books that I'm looking for, but I'll see if anything else pops up and I'll take you with me. Okay, I finished shopping for some books and I found a lot of good things. It took me a while. There's a lot of books in there. But I found some really good stuff. I spent $50 total and I got 6 books. Okay, so first I found This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith, and I've read a few other books of hers, but I don't think I have read this one. So half off this was $5, so I thought, why not? I already know I like the author. Another one, I've been really interested in reading books by Lucy Foley. So this is called The Hunting Party, and half off this was about $8.50. I really want to read the one called The Guest List, but they didn't have it. But I thought that I would try this one out. It sounds right up my alley. And then another book I keep hearing about is from Taylor Jenkins Reid called Daisy Jones and the Six. This is a book of the month edition, so I thought that was cool. They also have new books. So they have this one brand new and they offer 10% off, but the hardcover was a better deal, and I don't mind having hardcovers. But I've heard a lot about this book, like online. I keep hearing about it. People keep recommending it in a lot of YouTube videos I read. They always talk about how this is like one of their favorites. So I thought I'd give it a try. And I got the hardback one for $13. The next 2 books are by an author that I really like named Sarah Eden. And she actually does, I believe it's like Christian fiction. And so I just really like reading these when I want like a really innocent romance kind of story. So they look like these. The last book that I got was called The Night Circus. And this is another one that I keep hearing about, but I've never read it. And I thought now would be a good time to just pick it up. It was half off, which means that it was $8. So I thought I'd give it a try. And those are all the books I got. And I'm looking forward to reading them, adding them onto my TBR cart, which I need to make room for. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the bookstore, and I'll bring you with me next time. Okay, here are some books that I got from the second store that I went to. First one is the novelization of Howl's Moving Castle. This is a Miyazaki movie that I really, really enjoy. I don't know if the book or the movie came first. Something I'll have to find out. I found this in the in the children's section of the store. It was $9.50. A book that I found on clearance called Escape from Asylum by Madeline Rowe. And this was 25 cents. It's a little bit damaged, but I don't mind. It has history. I've read the first book in this series. I'm not sure which book this is, what order it goes in. It was published in 2016. Anyway, but it's kind of like, takes place in a school that used to be like a mental asylum, something like that. But I actually really enjoyed that book, so when I saw this one, I was like, I'm just gonna get it. Another book that I found on clearance for $1 is a book called Cat Sense by John Bradshaw. I really like learning about cats. I don't know why, but I do. And so when I read what this one is about, it's kind of like the science behind what cats do. It kind of explains cat behavior, and I just love learning about that. I watch a lot of YouTube videos about why cats do what they do. The last book that I got on clearance is another one for $1, The Girl on the Train. I know this was a very popular book before, but I never read it, and I've heard that it's like a suspenseful story and takes place on a train, and so I wanted to see if I would like it, and it was only $1, so I thought, why not? Okay, I actually did get another one, another 25-cent book. It's called The Cabin by Natasha Preston. So this one just sounded interesting reading the back. It's just, it looks like people go to a cabin, like a group of friends go to a cabin, and then 2 of them are murdered. They can't figure out what happened, and it says here, suspicion turned to the 5 survivors, and someone isn't telling the truth. So this sounded really interesting. So this one was on sale because it's a little bit damaged. You can see just in the beginning pages it looked like there's some water damage, so, but it doesn't affect the story. The last book is called The Selection by Kiera Cass. This book I didn't read when it first came out, but I heard a review that if you like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette franchise, you might like this. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, now I have to read that because I'm a big fan of The Bachelor. This one was $3.97. So I'm excited to read it. I hope I like it because I know there's a lot more in this series, so I'm excited to try it. And these are all of the books that I picked up from my latest trips to the bookstore, and I'm looking forward to reading them. I think this one especially, this is the one I'm most looking forward to. And I will take you with me again if I find myself in another bookstore, which I probably will. Bye!